Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to import your video from your SD card into Final Cut Pro. Now if you watched the last video, I showed you how to insert your card into the computer using the card reader. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. My card will show up over here on the desktop. Something about your card I want to warn you about. Please don't open your card and start looking through and moving things around or changing things. Don't even go looking through. You may be tempted to put like some photos in here, some files you found, or music, an MP3 file, whatever. Please, this is not a storage device. The only thing that should be on here is what your camera put on here. If you need a storage device, go get a USB drive, a USB thumb drive, flash drive. Okay? Don't use your SD card for that. All right, so no need to open it. But you do need to launch Final Cut Pro. Now I don't have Final Cut Pro in my dock right here, so I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut for Spotlight, which is Command Space, and I'm going to start typing Final Cut. It's pretty quick. I mean, I type the letter F and it's right there finding Final Cut. So that's my favorite way of opening apps. It's much quicker. Okay, this is the Final Cut Pro interface. We're just going to do the import right here. That's the most obvious way to import media. There are several other ways. One way is under the File menu, go to Import Media. Another way is the Command I keyboard shortcut. Okay, but I'm just going to click on this Import Media. And here's the Import Media window. Okay, on our screens it won't take up so much room. I think it might even be smaller like this on yours, but either way, this is the media import. Sometimes it may show up like this. With this selected, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you go up to where it says cameras and click on your card name. Now I have, I believe, about 18 files on here. The first couple times I shot, the camera was on manual focus and I didn't see that. And they got better down here, so I know this is more in focus, this is in focus, and that's in focus. I just want to import those three. If I wanted to import all of them, I could click when it says Import All. I just want these last three. So if I hold down the Command key, I can select all of them. If I wanted to select the big range, maybe everything except for that first one, I would click the second one, come down to the last one, and hold the Shift key down. The Shift key lets you pick everything in between the first one you click on and the last one you click on. The Command key lets you, if you hold it down, lets you click on ones that aren't connected. Okay, you can go back. I mean, you can still pick whichever ones, but then if you click something else without holding it down, it kind of lets go of them all. So I want these last three, and I'm going to click Import. I'm going to go ahead and add it to this existing event. Later on, I'll show you what this means when you create a new event or create a new library, all that. Don't mess with anything else here. That's all fine. Then click Import. This window will go away. By the way, I should have showed you that. Let me see if I can bring that up again. This window, when I have, this is where I was when I was importing, and here's my progress, by the way. This window will go away when it's importing, and your clips will have these little symbols on them. Let me mute this. And this is your progress. If I click this, it brings up this heads-up display, and I can see progress for importing. Don't eject your memory card, your SD card, until all the media has been imported. You will run into problems. You'll have destroyed media. You'll lose your media. You'll wonder where it is. And yeah, please just be patient. Let it import. If you're not sure you can be patient, well, let me just import a couple others. I'll import number 1, 2, and 3. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, okay. If you don't think you're going to remember, just take that checkbox out, and this will stay here. I'm going to go ahead and add it to that. This window will stay up the whole time. So you just watch for that import. I don't like it because I like to get working. When this window's closed, I can close it now. Then I can get working on importing my videos. Okay? And if I decide I don't want those videos, I'm going to cancel that right there, because I did have the ones chosen that I wanted. Anyway, that's it. quit Final Cut Pro. It saves automatically. There is no save. The only saving is when you share, you export your video. And we'll get into that another. So you just quit. Don't worry about it. It always saves. And eject your card. Right click, eject, or Command E. I'm not sure if I showed you those. With the card selected in the Finder, go down and click on eject, or memorize that shortcut, or just right click, eject, or drag to the trash, which is what I'll do. And we're done.